spear of Ashka, heart-trembling story of valor. In the heart of a jungle 20,000 years ago, where rivers bled life and tribes killed for control, one woman's name was whispered like fire, Ashka, the moon-fang huntress, a shadow with a spear, feared by beasts, feared by men. But when the rival Sun Claws stormed her village, burned her people, and dragged her sister into the night, Ashka's heart became a weapon sharper than any flint. She painted her skin with ochre, vanished into darkness, and stalked her enemies like death itself. The Sun Claws, drunk, laughing, blind to the storm approaching, until Ashka's trap snapped shut. A gorge thundered with falling stone, crushing warriors as screams cracked the night. And then Torag, a giant of muscle and rage, his hands dripping with the blood of her people. Ashka faced him alone. His blows were mountains, hers were lightning, and when her spear pierced his chest, she whispered, "The river flows free." That night, a legend was born, a woman who crushed tyranny when men thought her powerless. A truth carved forever. When oppression rises, courage does not waste, it reignites. But Ashka's story was not the only ritual carved in blood. Across prehistoric Britain, across ancient America, another fate awaited women. A ritual so savage, you'll feel it in your bones. Picture this: your village sleeps, the night silent. Then a roar of drums. Warriors painted in blood storm the huts. Hands like iron seize you. You scream, but no one saves you. Tonight you are no daughter, no sister. Tonight you are stolen. Marriage by abduction, a ritual older than memory. In Celtic Britain, warriors dragged girls by their hair, binding their hands, parading them before fire and stone. Her cries mixed with chants, her body broken into a symbol of conquest. Across the ocean, in ancient America, the same terror echoed. Girls of rival clans seized, barefoot across burning ash, their tears swallowed by the desert wind. Resistance meant death. Submission meant a lifetime in chains. Why? Because women were life itself. Fertility, survival, bloodlines. Men fought for them as treasure, and abduction was the shortcut to power. One raid could end a war, seal an alliance, birth a new tribe. But the rituals carried a darker secret. Bones of women found outside tribal centers, remains of those who resisted, erased forever. Brides, or sacrifices. And yet, not all chains held forever. Some stolen brides became queens, their children rulers of kingdoms. Some turned fury into poison, wiping out clans in a single feast. Power flowed through them, sometimes as creation, sometimes as annihilation. The truth lies in the ashes, in broken bones, in whispers carved on cave walls. Was marriage by abduction survival, or savagery? Walk the ruins of Stonehenge, or stand in the silent canyons of America, and you may still hear it, the cry of a woman dragged into darkness, whose story was never meant to be told, but still burns in the wind. The ritual's not ended yet, the marriage twists that prevailed and shaped by era. Now the modern rituals of marriage in America and Britain will look quite easy, witnessing the marriage rituals of prehistoric women. So what if I told you, thousands of years ago, women didn't just marry men. They married entire rituals that would shock us today. In some prehistoric tribes, a woman's marriage wasn't sealed with rings, but with tests of survival. Imagine, before the wedding, the bride had to prove she could start fire from stones or gather food from the wild. Fail it, and the marriage was delayed, or even canceled. But here's where it gets even stranger. In certain regions, women painted their bodies with ash and red ochre to appear spirit-like, believing evil forces would stay away on their wedding night. Was this protection or power? And in some tribes, marriage wasn't about love at all. It was about alliances. Women were exchanged between clans to end wars or to secure hunting grounds. For them, marriage was a survival hack, not a fairy tale. So next time you think marriage is complicated today, remember, prehistoric women turned it into the ultimate life or death ritual. Would you survive their wedding test?